Last episode, we completed our first goal, and that was getting Ronaldo. We bought him for 35,000 coins, but we have a problem. And the problem is that we don't have a team yet. But there is an easy solution for it. Even though we only have 900 coins, if we get 4,600 XP, we get an 80 times 10, which helps us out massively in building up the club. And the easiest way is to play 3 games, score goals, assists, don't get scored on, and we get enough XP. So I can do this in squad battles. I'm not gonna bore you with that, but we're gonna do that soon. But I'm gonna do a few other things, and that is complete foundation. And that is completing the foundations. There are a lot of things that we can do easily. That's what we're gonna do right now. Go through it, see what we get from it, get some coins, get some players, and then we open the 80 times 10 as well. But since there are multiple objectives, we can make sure we can make profit through it as well. Because there are some objectives where you need to buy stuff. We're gonna make sure we make profit while we're doing that. So it doesn't cost us any coins because we only have 900 coins. Let's go. First, we need to buy a contract and apply a chemistry style. We have to use buy now, so we're gonna buy a gold rare. At least that one is worth the most. We can use it at some point, or we can discard it for 63 coins, or even try to sell it for 200. We also need to apply consumable. We only have one at the moment. We're gonna put it on Ronaldo. It's not the one that you want. You want an engine on him. We will never use a catalyst anyways, so we just use it on him to complete the objective, and that completes the squad maintenance. And we get 200 coins and a premium bronze pack from it, which could help us again in the foundations SBCs. And obviously it's untradeable, and just send it to the club. We quickly open the preview pack. Nothing is in it, so not worth buying. In 24 hours, we can try again. Then we go to club maintenance, and there we can actually start making profit while doing the objectives. Because buying a manager and buying a club badge can actually make you profit. Let's first start with a manager. If we're, for example, gonna look for a gold Premier League manager, we can see that at 850, there's none on the market, and at 900, they sell within 15 minutes for 900 coins. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna search for 800, and we're gonna try to snipe them, see if they pop up. We almost won Arteta, and that one goes for a few thousand coins. There was only one person before us. We actually won an Arteta for 200 coins. That's actually insane. If we're gonna look at his price now, you can see that there's already a bid for 1300 on it. I'll quickly check his real price. So we're just gonna go to Spain in the Premier League and see what he goes for. There's also another manager that is not Arteta yet. So as you can see, every Spanish Premier League manager already goes for something. There are many more nations that currently sell for a lot. So there are multiple ways that you can actually make profit with this and snipe on it. So if you are searching for a gold Premier League and people are too fast, go to a different one and try to snipe on that one. But it was kind of hard to find Arteta that way, so we're just gonna look through it like this. And after 15 minutes, there's one for 2,500. That's not even Premier League though, but he will be around that price probably, because here we see one for 2,700. So I'm just gonna listen for 2,400 coins, which gives us after tax 2,100 coins profit on just one snipe. So there you can see how profitable it can be to snipe on managers. You can try to win them on bid as well. For this objective, we need to buy it though. We also need to buy a badge, and I know they quick sell for 485 coins. So we are going to snipe for 450. So every badge that's that price will be profit, because we can quick sell for more. And if it's a big club, we could potentially sell it for more as well. There we go. We bought a France badge for 350. You cannot search for a badge, by the way, so you have to really look this up on the market. We will do that quickly because France might go for a little bit more. But the problem with the national teams is that you cannot find them in this filter. So we can actually not search it up. The only thing we could do is say, let's search for blue and see if we can find it. There's one here, but that one was 750 already. So I can look further to see if he maybe sells for 600. I'm not gonna risk it. In the meantime, Arteta sold as well, so that's good profit. We're gonna quick sell this one, and then we completed 2 objectives, and we actually gained more than 2,000 coins. That's how you find filters, how you find methods, how you can make profit, by doing objectives and make profit out of it. If you need to buy a player for any SBC, try to snipe on that player a little bit if he's up in price, and you make coins while completing stuff. That's the way I always do it. That's the way how I find stuff that is insanely profitable. Like if I would sit on this filter for an hour, on the manager filter, I think I can make like 50,000 coins. It's crazy. And then we need to buy a healing item, and they actually sell. So I don't know if you guys always discard them. Don't, because the commons sell for 250 already. I don't know about the rares. The rares sell for 300. So if you have them in your club, or if if you open a pack, don't discard them. You can actually sell them. This also shows how often players are injured, I think, because they are never up in price. But right now, we can snipe for 200 and sell for 250. Again, that's another trading method that you can do. You can even try to win them on bid for 150 maybe. I don't know how many they are. Let's quickly check. We can literally say, you know what? We're gonna bid 150 on them. Okay, there are a few that are already on bid. They're also the rares. The rares we can actually bid 200 on, and then we can sell them for 300. Okay, so we spent all our coins on bidding on the gold rare healing items for 200 coins. They expire in a minute. We can list them for 300 and make some good profit out of it. And with that, we completed all the club maintenance ones. We can claim that as well. We get 300 coins and a pack that no one cares about. But I also listed all the injury items. One sold right away. The other ones are on the market now for 3 minutes. They will sell in the coming probably 3 to 4 minutes. And then we make 100 coins a card. And then we make 85 coins a card after tax. It's honestly very easy. The next foundation is moments. And we need to earn 1 star in every single thing. So let's quickly do that. We just need to pause 10 times, but I right away see that all my settings are not set yet. So we gotta do that soon as well, as I even miss a pause. But this is the standard camera. Guys, you don't want to play with this camera. Trust me. Okay, I changed all my settings. I personally play like this with my camera, but there are some other options that you can do as well. I actually made a video about the best settings. And you can check out that video right here above me, or you can check it out at the end of this video where I will also put it as a video. One little thing that I want to tell you though, if you don't want to watch the video, is there is playstyle plus overhead indicator. You want to turn this off. This causes lag in your game, so make sure you have this off. And let's get back into moments. Before we go to moments though, we sold all the injury items. So after just completing a few objectives, we go from 900 coins to 4,800 coins. That's how easy it can be. We just find method after method. So what we could do right now is again bid on 24 of these items, sell them again, and then we can bid on more than close to 50 of those items, and we can do that then every time if you really want to make some coins. We actually need to complete a few more stars to even open them, and after that it's gonna be fine because then we do them regardless. But yeah, we need to do a few more moments than I thought we needed to. It's still gonna take only 5 minutes before we have them all done. First time shooting with Ronaldo. He has the power shot playstyle plus. Let's try it out. There we go. It's easy. Silly. It's very easy. Of course, its moments is anyways easy, but it's gonna help us out a lot in real games. It literally took less than 5 minutes and we completed them all. What do we get from it? Some chemistry styles, 450 coins, and a premium silver pack. Not too bad for just a few minutes. But again, untradeable pack, makes sense. Filling up the club, useful for SBCs. And the last one we're gonna do for now, because the other ones you need to play multiple games for, is to earn 1 star in every single thing of World Tour. We get some coins from it, but as a real completion, you also get a 2 rare gold player pack, and that's what we like. And if you enjoy doing these, you can also earn a lot of stars with this one. Plus you have a lot of other stars that you can complete. And if you have stars, you can go here to seasonal, and here we have different kind of packs, and this one is the best one. For 60 stars you get a tradable 50,000 coin pack, and that's obviously something we like and that we will get in the near future. There's also a 381 plus attacker pack. This one is untradeable though, but again, if you already did this one and you have some stars left, go for this one. And otherwise, a small rare player pack, that's a 25,000 coin pack for halved stars, also tradable, so that is also a good one. If you want to have coins, go for this one and the one of 60 stars, because those are tradable. We also have a loan pack for 0 stars, because every week there is usually something like a loan pack for free, and you have a player. It's only 1 game this time, but sometimes they're pretty good players that could be useful. And there's one more thing I want to show you with these kind of moments things. As you can see, you get 0 out of 2 at the moment, which means you can get 2 stars. And you can just press this, play it, minimum of 2 K-League players, but with the right joystick, you can go to the right, and there you can see that the reward changes from 1 star to 2 stars. It makes it a little bit more difficult. The difficulty goes from amateur to semi-pro, which is still very easy. But from the K-League players, you need now 3 of, but you get 2 stars right away. You don't need to first do this one and later do the other one. You can right away do this, so it gives you 2 stars every time you complete one. Just make sure you flick it to the right every time you go to another one, because it's everywhere the same. Would be sad if you miss out on that. It took a bit longer than expected because they were a bit harder to do. Took us around 10 minutes, I would say, but we completed them, and hopefully it's worth it. We actually get 1250 coins, 3 common gold players, which doesn't really matter, but a 2 rare gold player pack, that's an interesting one. There we go. Can we get something out of the 2 rare gold player pack? It is Dutch, right mid. That cannot be something great. 78 rated. Good pace though, so for us it could be a decent super sub, but 78 is best. That's not what you want. Now we're gonna do one more thing before we have the 80 times 10, and that's gonna play 3 games to complete this one. And I will combine it with teamed team pursuit, because if you play 6 games in total, we get another 80 times 5. We're not gonna play all 6 today. We're gonna make start, and then next episode we have the 80 times 5. We're now just going for the 80 times 10, but you can combine them. And don't buy the silvers. I think I already told it last episode. Don't buy the silvers from these leagues. Just buy random silvers or have random silvers combined with Liga F, Eredivisie, or Serie A. And in another 3 games, you combine the other 2. It's as simple as that. Okay, so we played 3 games and we completed 12 objectives with it. The most important one, the FC founder for all the XP. So let's claim that lost XP, which gives us enough to get level 5. Right here. And I'm going for an 80 times 10 since the club is completely empty still, even though an 84 times 2 is tempting, but we don't have gold players. We want to have as many gold players as possible in the club to do SBCs easier and potentially get some good players. So we're choosing that one. Then we also have some other stuff. I'll claim this later. Packs we do claim. Like I said, we also did 2 of these. We completed as well, so we can claim that for a few small packs. And then we have a player pick as well. 1 out of 3, 75 plus. Nothing insane, but it could be a good one. Let's see. It's alright, nothing crazy. We will choose it since we already have a few Premier League players anyways. 81 rated, can't complain. We first open a small Electron player pack because most likely there's not even a gold rare in it. I was hoping that was Jota. We really needed him. That's a decent starting player for sure. Portugal, nice easy links. But the reason why I wanted that to be Jota is this. He can go into the Relentless Winger evolution. We still need coins for it, but I want to do him because he looks very good and gives a perfect link to Ronaldo as well. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, decent stats, and we can buy him for 700 coins, so that's not the issue. But this year, you can see when something is first owner on the card, and it just looks better. So as you can see here, under the chemistry style, you see a little triangle with a 1 in it. That means the player's first owner, and everyone can see that. It just looks cool if you have him first owner. So that's why I was hoping it would be him. It's not. We still have a few chances though, and otherwise we might need to buy him once we can afford it. And with once we can afford it, I mean the 50k that we need to spend on the Relentless Winger. Who is that? An 83 rated. Doesn't look too bad. Not as a left back. So looks a little bit too slow as a left back. But we did get an 83 rated, which is nice. Besides that, nothing interesting. But nice to have in the club if we need to complete an SBC with some rating on it. Then we still have a 75 plus. Can that be something good? '81 rated again. Our Premier League is starting to look pretty solid. Some decent players that we can play. But this is what we have been playing for. This is what we were building towards. We almost had 6,000 coins as well. So we had a big progression today. Regardless of what's coming out of this. Let's see if we can get something good. It is Spanish. It is a striker. That is 83 rated, I think. It is. That's not what we want. Can there be some expensive players behind it? I know it's untradeable, but maybe they're usable. Let's see. João Mario is Portuguese. It's all right. Caicedo is pretty decent for a Premier League team. That's about it. Sad. But I told you guys during the video, I changed my settings. And if you want to know how to change the settings in the best way and what you need to change, this is the video you want to watch. I watched the most popular setting videos from pros, from big YouTubers, and I combined that in one video to make it as easy as possible for you.